in today's matchup, of course, it's Goalfield Bhoys United taking on Bayern Munich. And we are live at the Allianz Arena. Goalfield Bhoys United are winning on aggregate 2-0 because last week Goalfield won against Bayern Munich in the first leg last week at Goalfield Park Stadium 2-0. But can Goalfield keep that 2-0 advantage in the second leg? However, Bayern Munich, Arsene Wenger's Bayern Munich, have to score 3 goals today to qualify for the semi-finals of the Champions League. But we'll find out right now if they do qualify or not. Let's get straight to the action right now for the UEFA Champions! Yeah, even Diego Simeone said in his interview just a minute ago that it is a big game. It is a big match because Bayern Munich are a very big club. Bayern Munich. It doesn't matter if they lost 2-0 in their last round. We are live at the Allianz Arena in Bayern Munich. Here we go. Champions League edition is here. We are live for the UEFA Champions League. Bayern Munich versus Goalfield Bhoys United. Champions League action is live at the Allianz Arena here today. A proper match, intensive game. Here we go.
For the anthem.
Can Goalfield hang on to that 2-0 advantage? Because they are 2-0 in aggregate. Can they hang on that advantage? Bayern Munich have to win 3-0 today to advance or qualify for the Champions League. So 3 goals of Munich. Goalfield, however, have to hang on to that 2-0 advantage. Let's see what happens.
Munich shape up in a 3-5-2. 3-5-2 is a system designed to keep a strength in every department, Peter. It provides numbers around the ball.
Oh, here we go. Let's get straight into it right now. It's Goalfield Bhoys United versus Bayern Munich. Can Arsene Wenger's team turn it around? Can he win 3-0 against Goalfield to qualify for the semis? Because, however, Goalfield Bhoys United have not qualified. They haven't reached into the semis before in their club's history. Never. For the first time in their club's history, they haven't ever competed and they never ever qualified for a chance to play in the semi-finals before never goals. They always get knocked out in the quarters every year. So can they reach further than the quarterfinals? And a goal for Bayern Munich, and a very good start for Bayern Munich. And Mario Icardi scores, and Bayern Munich are 1-0 up.
Look,
But
there's only one
Goalfield
player
have
who
to
merits
hang
all
on
the
now
praise
because
for that.
now
Not
Goalfield
only
have
did
to
he
score
finish it,
2
but
more
his
goals
instincts
now
for being where
to
he was
qualify
are absolutely
for the
top-notch.
semi-finals of the Champions League, because we know that they have to win 3-0 today, or even 3 extra goals away from Goalfield to qualify for the quarter-finals of the semi-finals of the Champions League. They've qualified for the quarter-finals of the Champions League to get to the semi-finals, and the goal there.
Well,
Can
that
Arsene
has
Wenger's
certainly
team do
made
it
things
tonight?
interesting.
It could do. Comebacks on. Mario Icardi
David
did
Luiz.
very, very well on that.
De Bruyne. Now it's Cavani. Rakitic plays it out to the wing. De Bruyne has it in a wide position. So what next? It's broken
Good tackle
loose.
there. Now Pogba.
And it's Khedira.
Now Khedira.
Shot at goal.
Shout to Hazard. Good defending there from Hazard. You can't let Goalfield score, otherwise they will be definitely going
Back
through
in.
here tonight.
That's it.
Header there.
Good
Oh,
stop. Well, you
goalkeeper
can't ask
for
for
Bayern
much
Munich
more than
saves
that.
it.
A difficult
His
moment he
fingertip
simply
save.
had
And
to
by the
deal
way,
with.
Bayern Munich, well, They've been very poor in the Bundesliga this year. They're third in Germany's league. They're third. They're not even top of the league. Dortmund are top by like 17 points clear from Bayern Munich at this season. Bayern Munich are third, and they're like 2 points off the Europa League places, behind the above the Europa League places. They're in the Champions League place, only by 2 points above there. So they're in trouble.
Oh, great, De Bruyne!
As well. It's a chance here for De Bruyne. Oh, save the keeper. Now though, defending, clearance away, and it's going to be another corner. Now we can see Goalfield pressing. The goalkeeper was a little bit rubbish. He was a bit dodgy. He was in goal. He's been having the ball like didn't catch it as well. Now Bayern Munich have to try and get another goal at least to try and equal the aggregate score, and maybe get one more to probably qualify for.
De Bruyne. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be.
Now Müller. Now Thiago.
And it's been taken straight back.
Ball.
Played out to the right.
Now Plea.
Looks like a good ball through.
Now Petr Cech saves it.
Thiago Silva.
Now David Luiz.
Rakitic. He scored inside the first 10 minutes.
Hazard.
To make it 1-0.
Now Fabregas.
Out to the wing. Fabregas.
Header away from Plea.
And he's cut it out. That's a throw. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Oh, let's just boot the ball now. Try and get out the box.
Rakitic.
Now Varane. Now Pogba.
Cavani.
Hazard. Hazard, he's through here, good defending there now.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that
now
again.
It's Khedira. Now Cavani, he's been a good striker. Cavani! Oh, save the German keeper. Now we can see they're in a bit of trouble here, Bayern Munich. You can see how Goalfield have been pressing them this game. But Bayern Munich have to try and get another goal, or 2 goals at least, before half-time. But it seems like they're going to be out, Bayern Munich. If it stays like this score, this result, they're out. Then Goalfield will be the ones for the first time they'll ever reach. They can't let them score as well. They head away here. Now here's Icardi. Talisson with the ball, the captain. Now Talisson. Now Müller. Now Müller to Talisson. Now Talisson, he's going all the way, pressing this game here. Chance for Bayern Munich. Oh, David Luiz defended the ball there for Goalfield.
Thiago Silva.
This is actually big for Goalfield. Imagine they go through tonight, Goalfield. Semi-finals for the first time in their history. They won the league last year. They haven't ever reached further than the quarter-finals before. The last they came to the quarter-finals was Wernord the year before that. But they haven't even reached even further than that. They haven't. So it'll be big for Goalfield. It will be in their eyes. It will be. And that's half-time. The score is the score. Bayern Munich 1, Goalfield Bhoys United nothing.
But ultimately produced just one
that
goal.
That is half-time.
More than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Munich leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
Now Talisson, yeah, 45 minutes to turn it around for Bayern Munich to try and get a goal or something.
Who's getting there?
They've got to score 2 goals. They can't score 1. They're out, otherwise they get 2 on average. They're still out because they got the first 2 goals in the first leg. So if they got an away goal, then they'll be through. But
Bale
now, come on. Bale making a turn, and goal from Cavani. And that's offside. Come on, that's offside. But Goalfield Bhoys United have just got a goal at the Allianz Arena. That is a crucial goal, that would be. And I just feel that is goodbye Bayern Munich, because it seems like Goalfield has probably knocked out Goalfield out of the Champions League. And even Diego Simeone is going wild on the sidelines. You know how passionate his manager really is. He's running down the touchline like how one of the headless chickens. Gareth Bale's return. He did say that he'll be returning back. He was on the bench actually today. He wasn't really making his full return, he wasn't making, but he did make a little return here today after his injury he suffered in the KFC League Cup against what's his name they played? Was it against Kings Park Rovers they played, and they got injured that time. Saved there from the keeper, and now he came back on the bench.
Just thinking
really
about the goalkeeper again. He really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Well, we don't know if he's fit or not, so I thought it's not relevant to talk about really.
Out to the wing.
But Cavani did very, very well, making an assist on his return back to the playing days. Maybe give him a game time, Bale, bring him back to the end of the season. They need him anyway if they want to try and get into the top four.
But I have to condemn
the defending. Now for Cavani, what a cross. And then Hazard had a shot, but it was wide.
Wanted that.
Hazard very nearly
how
making something
impressive
happen
manager
there.
really probably
You can't
would be
keep
today.
a good man down.
You'd be very, very impressed, because it seems like to me Bayern Munich's going to be knocked out of the Champions League despite them not winning the Bundesliga this year. This year's been more of a failure for Bayern Munich. If they won the Champions League and they didn't win the Bundesliga, it would be a fine season for them. But I think the circumstances under Arsene Wenger, it's not really his fault, because Niko Kovac was the manager before him. He was useless, he was. And then they've gone for like a legend who's been manager at Arsenal, and it wasn't really his fault, because the players he's had around him and not his team. So it made it harder, it's making it for him. So at the moment, they're not going to win the Bundesliga, they're not going to win it. It's been a disaster year for Bayern Munich, but next year, hopefully, they might end up winning the Bundesliga. When we go further in the Champions League possibility. Now there's a chance here for Cavani.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
The changes then in quick succession. Rakitic. Dinks one in.
There's a chance of a
nice
Müller.
Chip.
Save.
Icardi produced a good ball to find. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long. So they're running a fine line.
The goal that could have been.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Dira.
He's made certain that won't get through. Goes wide.
Now play.
Now here's the through ball.
Bayern Munich here. Can they get a goal here? They're out anyway. If they get 2 goals, luckily they can give themselves 2 goals. Maybe they can go through. But
it might be flowing
I don't think so. They lost the ball here. No, Icardi. A goal from Mario Icardi.
That is brilliant.
That is brilliant indeed. They've got to get 2 more goals now to qualify. But I don't really think. I doubt it. I doubt Bayern Munich will actually qualify, because they've got to get 2 goals. It is 3-2 in aggregate. It is at the moment. In fact, if they get 1 more goal, then they go through, because Goalfield scored 2 goals at home last week. If Goalfield get a 3rd goal, then they go through. Yes, they've got to get 1 more goal, and a goal from Mario Icardi, and maybe Arsene Wenger's wish could come true. He might end up winning today against Goalfield Boys. And the awful defender at the back of... Because we know that now they've got to get a goal, they've got to get a goal. I know Goalfield got the away goal, but they have to get a goal now, Bayern Munich. If they get another goal, they're through, because they got more of the home goal advantage.
The last of their substitutes.
Goalfield got the away
for me,
the away
this was
goal.
the obvious substitution.
The
He'd
thing
become
is,
just a little
if you're in the first leg of the Champions League, you got the away goal. It matters then. But if you're playing the second league, you got the away goal, then it doesn't really matter. It all depends on home advantage in the second leg. If they get another goal, Bayern Munich, then they're knocked out Goalfield. Goalfield's hope to be ended.
They've applied themselves.
They've only got 10 minutes to go until the end of the game, and Bayern Munich can end up knocking them out here, could do. And maybe their Champions League hopes could be alive. Now a header away. Good defending away there.
He had to get that right.
Now Oscar now. Good tackle now. David Luiz clears it away for Goalfield.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Hang on now, because if they concede 1 more goal, then Bayern Munich will be the ones going through, because they've got more of the home advantage compared to Goalfield had in these 2 legs. Depending if they get a goal here. 1 minute remaining of stoppage time left.
Narrow
Can
Icardi.
Goalfield hang on to the last seconds of the game? Can Goalfield be the first team?
And that's
they've
it.
qualified.
A full-blooded
Goalfield
contest.
Boys
Both teams
United
had
do
their moments.
qualify
but they
for
are
the
beaten
UEFA
by the
Champions
odd
League
goal.
semi-finals.
Your reflections
It
then,
doesn't
Jim?
matter
Well,
if Bayern
obviously
Munich
they'll be
win
disappointed
2-1
with the
today.
loss, but
Congratulations to
they'll
them to
be
get the
back on the
result,
training ground,
but they're
working
out
through their
of the
problems that will
Champions
undoubtedly have
League.
been highlighted.
They're out of the Champions League, and unfortunately they
Jim
won't be
alongside
playing
me,
in the
and as the fans
semi-finals.
make their way
Goalfield,
home, so must
however,
we.
might have
Good
lost
evening to
hints
you.
there at the Allianz Arena, but they do go through by an aggregate score with 3-2, and Diego Simeone will take that. I can't believe it. Goalfield Boys United have never, ever reached into the semi-final. This could be their year. This could be their year of European success if they keep their mind to it now, because what a win that really was in terms of today. They lost today, but they went through by the advantage. So very, very good. Even Diego Simeone is going wild on the sidelines, applauding, praising the players, and what a win in terms of how they played in these two legs. But Goalfield have lost this match today, but Goalfield do go through to the semi-final. So the score is Bayern Munich 2, Goalfield Boys United 1, but the aggregate score is Bayern Munich 2, Goalfield Boys United 3 by aggregate score. So Goalfield, congratulations, we're in the semi-finals with Georgia United and Tottenham Hotspur.